Welcome back. I mean, what else is there to say? I mean, hey, welcome back to Sidejag. It's been a minute. We're gonna talk about shit that we've been doing. That's literally about it. So,
oh man,
you
listen, if I look slightly distracted,
yeah,
Arkansas is playing the #1 team in the
basketball.
basketball tonight at 9:06. It was supposed to start at 8:45, but it starts at 9:06. So
Fantastic.
we got it going.
I
I
mean, you
have
don't
the
want to
live
watch
score.
the yeah, but you don't want to watch the first half hour, anyways. First hour. I mean, that's no
Nah,
fun.
yeah.
That's
Well, I
you
might
just
not want to watch it all because they're a really good team. We're a really good team, but they're probably the best team in the bracket right now. So
okay. So where do we start? I mean,
let's start with this.
yes. Oh, is that the Neo?
This is the Neo. I
Wow,
got the
okay.
blue. I got it on launch day. It
Yep.
is pretty nice.
Yeah.
Screen is
okay.
pretty nice. Keyboard feels okay, even though it's the butterfly style, which on the older, a lot of people hated those. I like them though. I think they work pretty
Okay.
well. It's not backlit.
Right, but it's gray though, so it's easier to see.
It's gray, so it's easy to see. Touchpad's really nice, as all MacBooks. I think the color's good. I almost went
like that.
yellow. I almost went yellow like your phone case.
Yeah.
It's literally the same. I think it's the same color as your phone case.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Which they probably don't make anymore. So,
and it's a little thicker than a Air. It's actually a little thicker than a Pro even. But it's got rounded edges. It's pretty nice, and they messed up. So when I ordered this, I was just kind of looking at education pricing.
Yeah.
And I didn't get Kyle's EDU address or anything, but I was just looking on the website.
Yeah.
And when I went to order, I got the upgraded version for $100 cheaper. So I got the upgraded version, which I was going to pay more for the standard price because it's $100 off. So I paid $599 for the 512 gigabyte model.
Oh, nice.
Just because I was on that site and it didn't ask for credentials or anything, and popped up, and it's the one I ordered. It's the one with the Touch ID and 512 gigabytes.
So have you used it to do anything yet? Like, is it an iPad? What is?
No, it is. If you don't like iPads,
right,
but you got them because the price is cheap enough,
right?
Get this. This is a real laptop. This is a real laptop. It's faster than the M1 Air I had slightly, but it's within that range. So it's like it's like an M1 MacBook Air, like a 2020 or 2021 MacBook Air speed wise. So I did some 4K video editing, just a couple clips to see how it did. It did fine.
What's it running for an operating system?
It's running Mac OS. It's running the let's see. What's the newest one called?
I don't know. Something silly. I only have it on my iMac.
Let's see. I will tell you.
I had thought it was going to run like iPad software.
No, it is running Mac OS Tahoe.
Oh,
so it's full. It's the full operating system.
Oh,
so it is not an iPad. It is a full laptop. So everything you with the which I guess all the new ones could. Everyone that has an Apple Silicon can use apps.
Right.
So this, just like that, can use apps. So when I did it, I used LumaFusion to render, which I found pretty fast rendering, and scrolling 4K, no problem. And battery life, I haven't charged it since I got it.
Wow.
Although I haven't used it much, but standby mode, I mean, it hasn't lost any power. And it seems quick enough. It's faster, slightly faster than the M1 that I had. It's not this desktop I think I have has an M4, so it's kind of noticeably faster than this.
Yeah.
But if you had just if you had an Intel Mac, this is probably going to be faster than most Intel Macs that I've used.
Yeah, my laptop should be here any day now.
Would you get the MacBook you Air? Got the Pro? Oh, you got the Air?
No, I got the Air is what that's replacing. So my Air is deflated. So I got a new Air coming. So that's cool. No, that's cool. I've been wanting to know what it was, that. So that's cool. I have my new lenses.
Ooh, nice.
So this is, I think this is the Jesus Christ. Oh, they don't do Canon. That's right. This is the 80. So this is the 81.7. So
and that's for the
it's for the Fuji. So there's the back Fuji element. That's how big it is.
Jesus.
Yeah. And then so this is the 80, and then because I'm really stupid, this is the 250 f4. So that's a 250. This is a 250 f4.
F4. Jeez. F4 is crazy. I mean, on a medium format.
This isn't even like an f2.8. Could you imagine if this was an f2.8?
Oh, you couldn't even. Yeah.
Couldn't even hold it. Like it would be unrealistic. So yeah, so this is the 250.
Wow.
So yeah.
And that's a fixed focal length on that one.
What's that?
Oh, that's a fixed. That's a prime.
Yeah, it's a prime. So basically, so that's the 80 prime. No, the lens wait a minute, hold on. Oh, this is the one I wanted to show you. This is the 20 to 35. This is the wide. There we go. So this is the wide. This is the one I just got. So there's the back element on that.
Wow.
So this is an f4 also. So
that's compared to a 50 mil.
Yeah.
For a micro four thirds.
So this is the 32 to 64.
Yeah.
So this is the kit lens that it comes with.
Okay.
Comes with the 32 to 64, and then I didn't like that, so I bought the 40 to 100 because I wanted some reach.
Right.
So basically, what we have now is we have the 20 to 35, the 32 to 64, and then the 45 to 100. So this is kind of like their trinity.
Yeah.
This is an f4. This is an f4. And those are all f4s. And then the two prime lenses are the 81.7, this, and then the 250 f4.
What? So the 250, that's probably like what, a 400 millimeter equivalent on?
No, it's not that much. But they do sell a 1.2 multiplier for it, as well as they also sell a 500 millimeter.
Jeez.
I'm like, what would you do with that?
Be in the stands and taking footage of them down on the field.
Right, but no, but it's so, the camera is physically so slow.
Yeah.
Like if they're standing there going, take the picture, you'd be okay. But if they're running,
yeah,
you're just gonna have a blurry picture. You know, I'm like, it's not a Canon. You know, like You know, when you like this guy, you know, this is what that's for.
Yeah.
Because that'll just blast fucking, you know, and you're like, oh, whoa, all right. You need to slow that down.
Maybe it's for serious bird watchers. That's what
so it's funny too, because when you look at the ad for it, they're like, they're almost playing on themselves, going like, would you like to shoot a 500 millimeter lens with a medium format camera? Well, read this how to do it, because we don't know either.
Oh geez. But so airline travel, I'm sure you have stories, it's kind of messed up right now.
Yeah.
because the TSA people aren't getting paid. And
Right.
it's kind of hard to go to work or have motivation to do your job when you're not getting paid, as you can
Yeah.
imagine.
Yeah.
Um, so I fly to Atlanta last week for work.
Yep.
And all week on my Facebook feed, I keep seeing things: Atlanta Airport, TSA, long lines, this and that, and the people at corporate are like, yeah, it's already bad there. Just as a baseline, TSA is pretty bad there for weights,
Yeah.
and then you start seeing this. So luckily, my mentor there, he's like, listen, here's what you do: you go in through the international terminal and ride the bus to your gate. And you will avoid a lot of this. And they have a little estimated wait time, and you could see the international was always less than 10 minutes, um, or less than 15 minutes often.
Okay.
Whereas the main two corridors were
Yeah.
like 75, 90, 110 minutes, something like that.
Yeah.
So I go there. I have to, and in order to do this, I have to drop my rental car off, ride a shuttle bus to the international terminal, which
Yep.
takes 30 minutes in its own right, 15
Yep.
minutes for it to get there, 15-minute drive. So I do that, and I happen to see another guy that was in the class. He took the same tip, and we get up there, and I've never went in through the international terminal before.
Right.
So I didn't know they had a separation, and maybe it's like this at other airports, but I don't know. But they had first class and priority boarding to one side, and then main boarding to the other.
Mhm.
Well, what I do when I travel is usually I buy with company's money a baseline ticket, and then I just pay myself to upgrade. So I'm gonna fly
Yeah.
Comfort Plus or whatever. I happen to get on the way back first class for $59. It's a no
Oh.
brainer. It's
Yeah.
like 50, 59, but anything less than 100 is a no-brainer.
Yeah.
Anything around 100 to me is a no-brainer. So
Yeah. For
I
sure.
get it. The guy that had a class with me also got it. We're like, I wonder if this is gonna let us pass the line. Sure enough, dude. We roll up there, 3 minutes in TSA. We're in and out. Now, another guy that was in the class who was flying the next day texts me. He's like, man, how long did you guys wait in TSA? Is like, dude, like 3 minutes. He's like, I just waited over 2 hours in TSA. I was like, "Did you not listen to what Mark?" He's like, "No, I thought it would be okay. I got here early." Like, dude, that's a nightmare. Now I guess they have ice there.
Yeah.
So I don't know what they're like.
So
Are they
they're doing
helping?
so basically what they're doing, you know how like there's like usually a TSA guy standing there, leave your shoes on,
So
that's
they're
what they're
doing
doing.
that stuff, like filling in for that?
Yeah, they're filling in
Okay.
the cracks. So
So
that's what
maybe it
I've
made it
been
slightly
told.
better then. Who knows? But I know that it was a nightmare.
Yeah. Supposedly it is. Supposedly like there are some airports reporting like cuz you just need manpower, right?
Yeah.
You know, you leave the guys that know how to do these jobs that like scanning suitcases and
Right.
whatever, and the other guys, listen, the
Yeah.
whole thing is stupid. So,
Right.
eh,
Right.
but
But
yeah,
that was as far as airplane travel, that was a pretty good hack. Actually, and all every flight was delayed.
yes,
So on the way here, the way to Atlanta, I flew out of XNA, which is our local little regional airport. It's about 45 minutes from me, but it's always the nicest airport. They have like
hmm
a lot of nice like couches and recliners for people to sit on,
oh,
not
nice,
not at the gates. And then at the gates, there's always room. So I was actually delayed there. Didn't find
oh,
this out till I was already there, like 7 hours.
yeah,
I was like, great, great. So I'm sitting there. Luckily I had my iPad, and so I'm watching YouTube, catching up on some stuff. And they ended up getting earlier flights, so I was only actually delayed like 4 hours. But that flight, I couldn't even get a Comfort Plus, or they was completely booked up.
yeah, yeah. You got what you got.
So I the only thing I did have was an aisle seat. I got an aisle
Oh,
seat so I can put my leg out and like stretch it out a little bit,
hmm
when people aren't walking. So that was only saving grace. But on the way back, I had the first class ticket. It's like when you're flying first class, it's like you're not even traveling. You're like not having to deal with the headache of everything else. You got
it's
plenty of
fantastic.
space. All the snacks you could want, all the drinks you could want. It's like whatever. It's like, oh yeah, I mean, I'll take 2 Coke Zeros.
Yeah, yeah. My company doesn't fly Southwest, so
Yeah,
we don't get the upgrade to first class yet.
yeah.
No, yeah. So there was a huge storm that screwed everything up.
That's what delayed me too.
Yeah. So we stayed an extra day in Phoenix with Josh from Kenwood, yeah. And it was one of those things where we're up in the morning and I was like, wait a minute, like we're getting ready to leave, and I was like, holy crap, our flight just got canceled. And so I was like, well, cancel the Uber because we're not leaving now. And then we ended up getting the hotel room for another day.
Yeah.
So, unlike most people that spent like hours and hours at the airport, which would totally suck, we had to suck it up at the hotel, and it's terrible.
Yeah.
It was what it was. I apparently, according to Haley, I complained a bunch about it because I was just like, wow, this is because we typically don't get delayed. And so, or I mean, we'll get delayed, but we don't get canceled. So that was fun.
I feel like people have to cut guys over 40 some slack because the older you get, like you're gonna be bitching more and more about everything. As a man, you know what I'm saying? And it's like it only gets worse the older you get. So like the slightest inconvenience, I mean, I catch myself doing it all the time. So
yeah. It was just one of those things where I was ready to be home and we weren't going home. So I was kind of like, damn it. But it is what it is.
It's like you see the meme and it's like, listen, my mom didn't raise no quitter, but she did raise a complainer. So I'm going to do what you need done. But you're going to hear about it.
That's funny. No, but yeah, so travel wise, it was one of those. Yeah, it was. So the thing is the new Southwest sucks is really what it comes down to.
So they have seat selection now.
What's that?
Do they have seat selection now? You can pick.
Oh, they do. Okay. They have great seat selection, sure. But the problem is like, say, so let's say you picked a wonderful seat, like towards the front of the plane. Like, hey, you're in row 14. Yeah, but your boarding zone 5.
Yeah.
So it's like you end up with all these people having to take their luggage to the back of the plane.
Yeah.
And then go sit at the front of the plane. And then when the plane lands, it's like they have to do this like run to the back of the plane thing before everyone gets up. Never works.
Yeah. Yeah, that's great. That's kind of.
Yeah, and it's like you guys can't figure this shit out. Like you can't. If someone books a seat towards the front of the plane, you got to put them on. And the other thing too is like boarding zone 1 will be a quarter of the plane, and you're like,
really?
Like, you guys not understood? Like, you guys had A, B, and C before, and it worked really well. There was like, was there like 70 seats, and that was it. That was A, and then there was 70 seats, and that was B, and then there's 70 seats. I was like, how did you manage to fuck this up this bad? But they did.
I'm surprised because other like everyone else has it figured out. Like one boarding zone 1 through 4 is first class and comfort plus. Right. And then 5 and up is the rest of the plane by kind of row.
Yeah, they haven't figured it out yet. It's fantastic. Oh, wow. So I said, screw this. And I went and got the Southwest credit card because the Southwest credit card allows you to check your bags for free and up to 5 people in your party. So I'm like, screw this. So we needed to take a bigger suitcase to Master Tech anyways. So Haley and I both took luggage. So I was like, all 3 of us just checked our bags. And then I brought 2 backpacks because like we had the trophies in a backpack because I wasn't letting those go through my checked shit. So we carried those on. And then on the way back, we had so much crap that we were bringing back. I brought another backpack full of stuff back. And I was like, okay, so this actually makes a lot of sense. Check check the big piece of suitcase, and then you can still walk out with 2 big backpacks.
Dude,
And,
I will always check. Like when they offered a free check bag, like hell yeah. Like especially if I'm having a connecting flight, dude.
So when you fly American, makes 100%. Like, yeah, sure. As soon as they say, "Well, check your," yes, I walk over and go take it.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I know with them, that's the problem you're going to run into, is that you could have the best seat in the world, but the stress isn't the seat; it's and we're going to have overhead space.
Yeah.
And you're taking that gamble, and it's like, this sucks. And then the really stupid thing is like, we had boarding zone 5 when we left Phoenix, but then we had to fly to Missouri, and we had boarding zone 3. It was like,
with roughly the same seat class.
yeah, it was the same seats. I'm like,
wow, that's
whatever.
strange.
Yeah, I was like, okay, like this is stupid, but whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was but I mean, that's just flying nowadays. I mean, it's just stupid. TSA was fine. Yeah. But so how was your vacation?
Well, it was work.
Oh wait, yeah, you had work.
I had work. Yeah. You had work the week before. Outside of work. Right. And I also had outside of work. So it was I went to, I don't know if you've ever heard of like Lean Six Sigma.
Yeah, we kind of talked about that.
I went to the black belt class, and it is incredibly in depth. So yeah, by Friday my mind was melted. Just so much information, but it was good. We did have good food. I have good food to talk about.
Oh, well, do tell.
All right, so Monday, the director of CI, really good guy, great guy. I know all the people that were at the class basically, except for one. And he was telling director, he's like, who was a Mexican guy. He's like, hey, like, where can we get like real tacos around here, like real street tacos? And he's like, hey, after class, he's like, we'll go. It's this place over here. So we all went to a little taqueria that's probably 12 foot by 20 foot.
Yeah.
And it is, dude, it was the most authentic place I've ever been to. So I got the pastor, the carnitas, and the barbacoa tacos and rice and beans. And I was like, well, we're here. I'm going to go ahead and get a beer as well. They brought me a 48 ounce. 48, like I was not, I was thinking, I'm getting like a 12-ounce beer, to have with my dinner. I know it was a 48 ounce in like a mini metal keg that was frozen.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, well, okay. This is about 4 times what I expected. But it was very, very good.
Did you drink the whole thing?
I did. It's like I bought it, I gotta drink the whole thing. So
okay, so you were buzzing.
So it, surprisingly, a side jag from that, another work trip I went on in Ruckersville, Virginia. The guy, he would always like to go have a beer after work, and he'd be like, "Let me buy you a beer, man. You coming out and help me?" I was like, "Hey, you don't have to, but okay." And he's like, man, you could really drink those fast. I'm like, listen, when you play golf, this is what you do. We're not going to golf. We're just going to have a few beers. So,
gotcha.
But yeah, we had that the first night. The second night, we ended up having Longhorn, which it's Longhorn.
Yeah,
it's nothing special.
Yeah.
The third night, one of my mentors, I actually went to his house, and his wife made us some roast beef, really good.
Nice.
So we did that, had a great time. And then the last night, Arkansas was playing in the first game of the tournament against Hawaii.
Okay.
So the director recommended a sports bar that he likes. And we get there, and I'm like, all right, what do I get? They're like, I'll get the wings. The wings are what you're here for.
Yeah.
So I got a 10-piece of wings. I got half of them, like 5 of them, just regular buffalo. And then the other 5, I got a variety called Baltimore Dirty. So what it is, and I had to look it up because I'd never heard of it. They have Old Bay seasoning and another seasoning.
Okay.
So they fry them, put the Old Bay seasoning and the other seasoning on. They fry them again and then recoat them again in Old Bay and the other seasoning. And I should have got all the wings in that.
Oh, they were that
those
good, huh?
wings were awesome. It's a close call if the tacos or the wings were better, but they were both really good. Longhorn was what it was, but the wings and the tacos were great. Breakfast every day sucked because we didn't I'm trying to be there kind of early, and it's like I think one day I had Chick-fil-A. I was like, oh, we'll stop and get Chick-fil-A one day, but hotel breakfast
it's terrible.
I just like what I found that I'm not even gonna mess with the eggs most of the time.
No.
Sometimes I'll grab a piece of bacon, but I'm just going for like the muffins, a banana, an apple, or maybe the cereal. But it's just, it's not great. And my hotel was, so I typically I like staying at Holiday Inn Expresses because they're kind of affordable and they're usually pretty decent.
Right.
This one was a little sketchy.
Oh,
like the room itself was clean, but I will say that like the area was slightly little sketchy. It was an industrial area, but it was kind of weird. But the toilet was crooked. The shower, there was like some just caulking everywhere to repair some holes, and I was like, yeah, this sucks. I'm here all what I did is when I booked my flight, I booked it at XNA, which is only 45 minutes versus Little Rock, which is a little over 2 hours.
mm-hmm.
But the plane ticket's about double, essentially.
Right.
So I was like, you know what? I'm not going to get the Embassy Suites, which everyone says to stay at because it's more expensive. I'll save $80 a night staying at the Holiday Inn because I don't want to drive that far for the airplane. And I should have just got the Embassy Suites.
Yeah.
So lesson learned when I go back.
Yeah, I would totally. Yeah, no. If there's an Embassy Suites, stay there.
Well, see, I got one night relief because my mentor, where I had dinner at his house, he actually lives an hour and a half away. So I brought a bag. He has a spare room in his basement, so I just stayed down. So I had like a nice night, there.
Right.
Before I had to go back to the dungeon.
That's always weird.
Yeah.
Going out and staying the night somewhere else at a place where you're staying the night.
Right. Yeah, it is. It's like it's a level within a level.
Yeah. Of crazy.
And the whole thing I was hoping is I've had stomach issues recently.
Yes.
I cannot blow up their toilet. Like whatever happens.
So you're nervous about that.
I have to be safe about what I'm eating. So I gotta only roast beef. I know that was gonna be cool. I'm not gonna have any problems with that. I've had it before.
Right.
I'm fine with that. The vegetables I'm fine with. Dessert, I wasn't gonna take a big chance. I took a couple bites of dessert. I'm trying to cut down on sugar, but really I just didn't want to destroy his bathroom.
Fair enough.
From an unknown food to me.
Did you get a chance to watch anything on the plane?
I didn't watch anything on the plane. I mostly just listened to podcasts.
Oh.
So my intention was to watch something. Then I had a slight headache. I was like, you know what? I'm going to put a podcast on. I just lay back, close my eyes. And so I ended up doing that both ways, actually.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, I haven't watched.
Did you watch War Machine?
No, I didn't watch War Machine. No.
Oh, wow.
No.
Wow.
That's the one. Yeah. I have it downloaded on my iPad, but I didn't watch it.
Yeah. That's I watched that before we left. On the plane, I didn't really watch anything. There was nothing to watch. I watched I watched the old Nickelodeon Clone Wars cartoons that they did.
Oh, yeah.
The little tiny one-offs that it's there was nothing I wanted to watch. It was so weird.
Sometimes you got to watch comforts things. I
was trying to watch something and this sucks. This sucks. Everything was just this is boring.
I've done that quite like I'll be flipping through and I'll just see Wolf of Wall Street and I'm like, well, I already know I like this. Like I know everything that happens, so I can just put it on and kind of relax.
Yeah. Yeah. That was what I was hoping for, and that's it was like it was just frustrating. So half the time I was just like, just not even watching or listening to anything, just sitting there with my headphones on, killing all the noise.
Yeah,
it was very odd. It was very odd, because even like I like to watch stand up comedy.
Yeah,
on the plane, and it was like I couldn't get into any of that either. It was just like nothing was. It's like, ugh, this is just terrible.
I think the only thing that I did watch was we've been watching a show on Amazon Prime called Scarpetta.
Okay.
And it's based on a book series. There's some pretty like Jamie Lee Curtis is in it, and then another like 2 or 3 big actors are in it.
Yeah, isn't she? That's the one where
she's a coroner.
Yeah, Nicole Kidman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Sue wanted to watch that.
The first episode was pretty good, but it's getting much more booky, like girl booky, as the episodes go on. And I was like, eh. Even I found Cassie losing a little bit of interest, which is kind of crazy because this is right up her alley.
Right.
I was like, yeah, okay. Like, if you're not going to insist, then I'm done here. Doom Patrol.
Yeah. Yeah. No shit. Yeah, no, I really haven't been watching anything. I mean, it was like the other day I put on. What did I put on? It was I put on one of the Prime Captain America, whatever his name, Chris whatever.
Chris
where he's yeah.
I know
whatever. You know what I mean? So he was a boyfriend and the girl was like a spy. And
really?
Yeah, it was an old one. I'm just saying, I just needed background noise, and I was like, I'll put this one on again, and I just had let that one play out. And Sue goes, "Haven't we watched this?" I was like, yeah, but I just needed noise, And there's literally like nothing else to watch, and I've already watched The Gray Man like 5 times, so I can't watch that again.
Yeah,
because it's really not that good, but yeah, it's like there's nothing to watch. And I haven't had any, like, food wise, dude, it's been like things have just been like 100 miles an hour trying to get ready to get the hell out of here to go on vacation. So it's like, there's like nothing.
You're just living to eating to live, not living to eat. Yeah.
So all right. So when we were at Master Tech, we ate at the bar twice, which was, the bar actually has really good bar food. So it's like, it's really, really enjoyable. We went out to eat one night with Josh the last night to this scratch kitchen place, because that's all the rage now.
Yeah.
And I had some fried chicken that was pretty good. Which is always weird. Like when you go to a restaurant and they're like, "We have fried chicken." You're like, "Do you now?" All right, well, bring it on, Kentucky Fried.
Yeah.
I'll check this out. And then you're like, "Oh, okay. Well, you guys aren't good at that."
Yeah,
shouldn't do that.
It's fried chicken can be very hit and miss.
Well, it's also one of those things where it's like, it's got biscuits and mashed potatoes and gravy, and you're like, okay.
Yeah.
And it's like, the biscuit is not a good biscuit because they didn't make a biscuit. They made something that's kind of like a biscuit, and it's like, we make our biscuits with, pine dust. And you're like,
yeah, some
fuck
hippie, yeah, stuff. Yeah.
It's like,
have you had Celebration in Dallas, the fried chicken place?
Yeah. That has like all the different kinds of chicken. Yeah.
They do.
That's really good.
They do really good chicken.
Yeah.
I think we went there. It was me, Derek, and one of our friends, and my wife and his wife. And I think Derek had like 3 rounds of chicken. He's like, "This is the best fried chicken I ever had." And I was like, "It's pretty damn good fried chicken."
Yeah. No, I enjoyed that place. That was really good. And then we went to Chick-fil-A and got frosted lemonades.
You had to, right?
Yeah. So
Like,
Brian's like, hey, there's a Chick-fil-A like 15 minutes from here. And I go, why are we still talking? Let's do this, bro. And it was like, okay, cool. Yeah, no, it's like everything has just been busy. You know, it's
yeah.
like it's fantastic. But like so you know, the other night before I realized how busy I needed to be, it's like Friday night I always try to take a moment and like, you know, like let's watch a movie or something like that. And there was nothing to watch. Luckily Brian goes, hey, let's do the podcast early, and I go, oh, thank God.
Yeah, kill
You
some
know,
time.
you know, it's like cool, we can get this out of the way, and maybe I can go to bed before 2.
Yeah.
So that would be fantastic, but not always. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, I was at the main reason I didn't watch TV is because it's like I'm going through the hotel TV and it's like you never find nothing.
Oh, it's terrible.
Channel selection sucks. And
Yeah.
and I should have brought my laptop instead of the iPad.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the iPad's easier to carry and I'm
Yeah.
just doing media. But when you're laying in bed, it sucks to have the iPad. Like hold it. Whereas if I had the laptop, I could have just opened the laptop up and like set it on my stomach and watch like that.
Yeah.
So that was a mistake. I'm not going to do that again. I'll just carry the laptop.
Yeah. I mean, for me, the thing is like we never. I always look at it as like a blackout period, like a world blackout. So when we travel, it's like whatever's going on in the world the day I leave. Hopefully, nothing bad happens until the day I get back, because I have no idea what's happened. Like I paid no attention to any of it. Like even knowing that there was a storm that was screwing up everyone's travel, it's like, oh, wait, what's going on? Like, huh?
Yeah.
You know, that was like the last day that became a thing, because I was like, you know, everyone's like, dude, it's snowing at my house, and I'm like, what's going on?
Yeah.
You know, because I don't care. It's like, you know, it's like the least of my worries.
Yeah. So you guys were flying back the day that I was leaving to Atlanta. It sounds like, yeah.
Yeah. So it was Monday.
Yeah.
We're trying to get home Monday. And I mean, I'm glad that we ended up staying in the hotel next night, because the next day we got off without a hitch. You know, everything went well leaving, but it was like, yeah, it kind of sucked. But you know, whatever. You know, like we got to do things, go sightseeing, which we never get to do. So that was kind of worth it to be like, holy shit, there's more to do here.
Yeah.
You know,
It's not just a convention center.
Yeah, this is crazy. Like, but it's also like the worst feeling ever. It's like when you're the last person to leave the hotel.
Yeah.
You know, it's like everyone is gone, the party's over, and you're still there going, oh, this is so weird.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
We had that when we went to vacation. When we went to the beach last year, we rented a big house, like a 6-bedroom house, because we had multiple families there.
Yeah.
Well, the day everyone's leaving on Friday or Saturday, I can't remember, and me and Cass were like, we don't have to be home for a while. Like, let's just stay. Not here, but we're gonna get a hotel, obviously a smaller hotel. But it was like that. Everyone, I mean, of course, everyone cleaned up, so we didn't have to clean anything up.
Right.
But we slept in and we woke up and it's like we're Kevin McAllister on Home Alone. Like everyone's gone. It's just we had 12 or 14 people in this house. And all of a sudden we wake up and it's just us two in this giant, huge house.
Right.
Like, oh yeah, it's kind of lonely.
It's weird.
Yeah.
It's just like it's like I don't want to be there for that. I would rather leave first.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know, and think, oh, everyone's still having fun. You know, it's like, no, it's like it's over. Like everyone's gone. And
it's like the day after Christmas.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, it's like I love, I love Halloween till Christmas. That's like my favorite time of the year. But it's like the day after Christmas, I'm done with winter. Like I'm done. I don't want no more cold weather. And the worst cold weather is yet to come.
Yeah. You guys haven't even had it yet.
Yeah, and it's like damn. But I'm totally done with it. Like if it was spring right after Christmas, I'd be fine with it.
I mean, technically for us it is, but
yeah.
No, that was the weirdest thing, was like the parties, and you're just looking at this event and all this craziness that you've done, and it's all gone.
It's all
gone, and you're just like, God, this is so like I want to get the hell out of here. You feel like you got left behind.
Yeah,
like,
I need to make plans to go next year. It sounds like a good time for sure.
Oh, it's fantastic. It's definitely totally worth it.
Well, this year, since we hadn't watched a lot of stuff, we can talk about my upcoming trip in May.
Okay.
So we're gonna be in Disney May. We're gonna May the 4th. We'll be at Hollywood Studios. I don't know what stuff they got going on, but the plan is we're gonna do that. We've already got a couple reservations to eat. We're gonna eat at the place with the Cars drive-in theater.
Oh, okay.
So we're gonna do that. Yeah, Justin. Yeah, I'll definitely hit people up. I don't mind splitting a room. So we're gonna do the Cars dinner, and then the next day we're doing the Be My Guest. Have you ever had that?
No, it's we had a list of doing all of these restaurants. Like we want to hit them all because like why not? And then we did that for like a year and a half, and then we're like, we just stopped.
Yeah. Well, it's a little bit different for you guys since you have a lot easier access to.
Yeah, but it's like those are the big things, and it's like that's part of the experience. And it's like, have you been? No. Well, haven't you gone? Like, yeah, we go all the time, but we never think to do that.
Right.
It's kind of weird.
And that one, I was just kind of looking like, all right, what seems cool? What are people talking about on the internet that they liked?
Yeah, so that's the Beauty and the Beast one.
It's the Beauty and the Beast one. I have seen mixed reviews on it.
They tell you to get the gray stuff. It's delicious.
That's what it says. Yeah, the rose with the gray stuff or whatever. That's the dessert to everyone. It's in the shape of the Beauty and the Beast rose.
Okay, never seen it.
Yeah, so it looks really cool. But it's the gray stuff is what it is.
Yeah.
And they have, the prefix menu with you select out of these certain things. So, and it's a French place.
Yeah.
So it's like I think like French onion soup, escargot for the appetizers, and
you lost me. That might be why we've never gone.
It could be, but they also have a salad as one of them.
So the girls like to go to Liberty Town Square, which is an all-you-can-eat Liberty Tree Tavern. Thank you, Haley. It's called Liberty Tree Tavern. It's an all-you-can-eat right around the corner from that.
Yeah.
It's where the Hall of Presidents is.
Okay.
They have two right next door to one another. It's kind of like Liberty Town Tavern is like the last thing before it turns into Old West, and then there's an Old West restaurant right next to it. And it's basically the same food at both, and it's all you can eat. Like the Liberty Town Tavern is Thanksgiving food, so it's turkey, roast beef, ham, mashed potatoes, macaroni and cheese. It's fantastic. So it's basically Thanksgiving Day every day. That's the ticket.
Yeah. Well, what would you? Rolls. So we'll be there Sunday, but we don't have a park ticket for Sunday.
Right. Going to downtown.
Yeah. Is there a place there that you would recommend to eat over?
Oh, it's all good downtown. Downtown's fantastic. Yeah, we've tons of little restaurants. So
when we went to the Italian place. I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah.
We haven't. The big one, like the seafood place, seems like it would be okay, but.
So I would look at some of the smaller places that are down there, because there's some really nice, like, not over the top places.
Yeah.
And then you can get some really good food too. Because like we finally went to the tapas place, and that was
mediocre.
I could care less. I mean, it was like, it wasn't terrible, but it was also like, it was like,
Yeah, I know the feel. Well, see, we're taking Bailey and Matt. So I told him, like, listen, this is your guys's. Tell me what you want to do. We were just at Disney. We did what we wanted to do. So here's their list of the things. And Bailey hasn't been there since she was a child. So I told her, let's go by what you must do. That way, if we're tired, we can go back to the hotel and swim or whatever.
Right.
And we're not just rushing to try to do everything.
Right.
So obviously must do for Hollywood Studios, Rise of the Resistance.
Yep.
He wants to get the blue milk. I'll let them get the blue milk.
Yeah.
In line with them. They want to run Smuggler's Run, which I did not ride. So I want to ride that as well.
Yep.
The Runaway Railway, the Mickey.
Yep.
They want to see the Beauty and the Beast show. Is that any good?
Yep.
What else they have? Red Carpet Dreams, Mickey and Minnie. That's a maybe on their list.
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, I don't know either. And
I wonder if that's just their.
Is it a ride?
No, I think it's just like a short.
Oh, I think I remember seeing it like in a movie theater.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's in the old Sound Lab.
That's on their maybe, and then they want to do the Toy Story Mania.
Toy Story Mania is good.
So that's what they have for Hollywood Studios.
That's a solid list. That's an all day deal.
Okay.
Because those are all like e-ticket rides. So
yeah, and I mean we're gonna do the what's it, Lightning Lane?
Yeah.
But it's not. I don't think it really works for the shows.
Well, no, in there again, you just that just gets you better seats, I think. But you just see when Beauty and the Beast is going to play. That's like Haley's favorite performance.
Oh yeah.
Don't sit too close. Sit like mid theater.
So get a little bit back.
It's a stage performance, so
I'm gonna put a note. That way I remember. All right, so Epcot, they don't have very much. Obviously, we all want to do the Ratatouille.
Okay.
Adventure.
Yep, that's new. Yep.
The Nemo show they want to see.
Nemo show.
The Seas Nemo.
So that's okay.
Is it a show or is it a ride?
No. So the only thing they have, that's just a huge aquarium.
Okay.
So there they have a restaurant and they have Turtle Time with Crush.
Yes, that's on their maybe list.
Yeah, so that's actually kind of amusing. And it's a short 10-minute thing where you just sit there and, hey, what's up? Yo, totally little egg. And you're just like, okay, that's cool. But that's like where the fish tank is. Okay. So that's like a great place to go in the middle of the day if you just want to cool off. Because you just walk around. It's inside. So it's very,
a good one.
Very nice little air conditioning break.
Then the only two things they had, one's a maybe, it was Spaceship Earth.
Yeah, that's always fun. That's a slow moving journey through time.
Okay. And then Soaring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Soaring is the best. That's going to be the longest wait of anything you do.
Okay.
But Soaring is fun if you've never done that before. That's the ride. That's for sure the ride. Yeah, I mean, if you're into Frozen, that's not worth the wait, but it's, it's an inside line. So you can like wait and not kill yourself and like cool off.
Yeah.
It's a good little, it's like, oh, it's an hour long line. Oh, cool. Let's stand in the air conditioning and, and then, if they're not into roller coasters for obvious reasons, Guardians is like the holy shit of everything.
It's a roller coaster though.
Yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy is the roller coaster.
Yeah,
and that's the holy shit ride.
Really? Well, see, Bailey obviously can't ride those, but she's
correct.
And Matt's scared to ride them, but she wants Matt to ride them. I was like, listen, I don't care, whatever you guys want to do.
So if you want to ride a roller coaster, that is the best roller coaster at Disney right now.
Really?
Yeah. It's Tron is fun at Magic Kingdom for sure, but that roller coaster will change your mind about roller coasters. You'll be like, bro, this ain't fair. This ain't fair.
Oh, geez.
That's so. And to give you a clue, the next time you'll see that roller coaster is the Fast and Furious roller coaster at Universal. They're building the same people that built that are building
the
the
Fast
Fast
and
and
Furious.
Furious roller coaster.
Okay, so I watched a video on that.
Yeah. So, but this is inside. It's a dark ride.
Okay.
So it's totally like, oh god, like
I kind of like those.
Fair.
They're a little scary, you know.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's like, oh shit,
and there's a plot line like anything else with Disney. There's a story and it's fun and it's like, oh, this is neat. So definitely, if you like roller coasters, that's like, go tell them to eat lunch or something and go wait in line and do that, and you'll be like, shit. Don't tell him how bad it is, but
yeah, just get him on it. Yeah,
just get him on it and be like, what do you think? And he's gonna be like, I'm never doing that shit again.
He did it once. For Animal Kingdom, they just have I guess the Little Nemo show.
So Little Nemo show is fantastic. There's a lot of shows at Animal Kingdom. Little Nemo show is great. The new Zootopia in the tree. Totally want to do that. That's really good. You know, so you have that. The safari ride is always fun, but it's bumpy as shit, which she might not like.
That's what we were, because she put safari maybe, but we've watched videos and they're like, some people say it's okay, some people say it's.
I mean, not. if you're a bladder person where it's like this thing is just killing my bladder, you will wet your pants. Because you're just like, whoa, what the yay, you know, and it's like, this is ridiculous. The best show there is The Lion King.
The Lion King, they have that on here, yeah.
Yeah, that's the best show. That's the best show there. Over in now, you do need to walk over to the Blue People place.
Yeah.
Whatever those
Avatar.
Pandora Avatar Land. You got to go to Avatar Land because it's the next to Star Wars. Avatar Land is the most stunning thing you'll ever see. Like, it's like, wow, this is incredible. The Avatar ride, Flight of the whatever, is a version of Soarin'.
Oh, okay.
It's a version of Soarin', but it's 100 times like worse. Like, you're going to get sick. So, and it's like the longest line there. So I would not recommend. If you've ridden Soarin', you're good.
Yeah.
You know, you're good. It's just a different image. Soarin' is way more fun. Like, you leave Soarin' going, yay! You leave that going, I'm gonna die.
I'm gonna throw up. Yeah.
I'm gonna throw up. And then the only other ride they have back there is they have the slow moving boat ride.
Okay.
Think of Pirates of the Caribbean, but just very boring and air conditioned. With like you're basically going on a boat ride through Pandora is what it is. It's the little kid ride. I don't know. It's never been spectacular. But it's a nice little there again.
Right.
You know, it's like,
and I think they were not wanting to spend a whole lot of time in Magic Kingdom or Animal Kingdom. Animal Kingdom.
Yeah, you know, so it's a funny one. Food wise, for lunch, they have the barbecue place.
Yeah.
Which is a counter service. Fantastic. If you're in the barbecue, it's fantastic. The other place that they have is back in India. They have which is a Landry's restaurant. So if you have a Landry's card, you can get right in. Otherwise, you got to make a reservation. Which is where they like to eat all the time.
Yeah.
There's 2 nature walks that are totally worth it. There's a tiger nature walk that you can go and see. You know, you can walk and go see tigers. Usually, which is a lot of fun. And then there's on the other side, on the African side, there's a gorilla nature walk. I enjoy those.
Right.
It's just you know, because it's just a nice little meandering.
Yeah, it's like going to the zoo, kind of.
Yeah, it's the zoo portion of the park, and those are the 2 little zoo things. The only other roller coaster there is Everest.
Yeah, Expedition Everest.
Yeah, if you've never done it, it's classic roller coaster funness.
Yeah.
It's a good roller coaster. You know, it's there again, highly themed, lots of fun.
Yeah.
Long line, but yeah, Definitely a fun.
They have the
one.
majority of their stuff at Magic Kingdom, so I suspect we'll probably visit that more than one day.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
Depending on how it goes. And then we're only spending one day at Universal, so I don't think they're. Yeah, I think they're just wanting to hit like E.T., The Simpsons, Men in Black.
Oh, classic
Hogwarts.
E.T.'s gone.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, E.T.'s closed.
Yeah,
I think it's closed. Maybe not. I don't know. Barney's
because
gone. I thought E.T.
E.T. was open when we took the kids there when they were like 6.
Yeah,
5 and 6 or something. Yeah.
The last time we were there, it was open, but I thought it was closing.
Yeah.
That one's so creepy.
But we mostly want to see the Harry Potter stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're going for Harry Potter. Yeah. That's all I would. Yeah. Get a butterbeer.
Get a butterbeer. That's on the list.
Yeah, that's my. Yeah, I love the butterbeer. I don't know of any movies worth watching, so
we could watch the War Machine.
Why don't we watch War Machine? Because I would love to get your take on War Machine.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to spoil it, but it is. You're going to go, oh, okay.
That's good.
They definitely had good shit
or
on the walls when they threw the darts at the wall. Oh, so Jurassic Velocicoaster. Okay, so if you want to get the ever-loving shit scared out of you,
yeah,
Velocicoaster is the scariest coaster, period.
Where's that at?
That's at Universal.
Oh,
that's the Jurassic Park roller coaster. You know, when you walk to it and you walk on the corner and you see the thing take off, if you're still man enough to go on it after that, kudos to you.
Yeah.
I walked around the corner and said, hell no.
I'm like Cassie and Bailey are the roller coaster. They're nut jobs, right?
Yeah.
Me, I will ride most roller coasters, but I don't want to ride them back to back. But I'm not like a roller coaster guy. Like I'm like I like
I'm usually pretty cool. It's like, yeah, I'll go on it. Let's have fun. Yeah. I saw that one. I said, there's not a chance in hell.
You know what one got me, and I don't forget what it's called, but it was at Busch Gardens in Tampa.
Yep. Yeah.
The one that looks like it's, and it always looks like this when you're on the roller coaster, like it goes backwards. But I'm looking at it from the side, and it looks like it goes backwards on the drop. And I was like, no, I'm not riding that. There ain't no way in hell.
No.
And I don't even remember what the name of it was.
They got some really crazy ones there. You know, they got like the triple launch, cheetah chase, whatever. It's like, screw all this, man. But no, the Velocicoaster, no. There's no ticket I need to punch ticket. Like, no.
Yeah.
Sorry, man. I ain't Chuck Norris.
Yeah, I'm just there for the Harry Potter shit. I kind of wanted to go to Epic Universe. But it's like, what are we gonna? We want to spend more time at Disney. So
the Tron roller coaster at Disney is really fun.
Yeah,
like if you want to do, it's 35 seconds long. So it's 35-second roller coaster. It's fun. It's a fun roller coaster, but it's 35 seconds long.
Yeah,
it's like
I stood 3 hours for this, and that's one you can't use Lightning Lane on. You have to purchase it separately, huh?
Probably. I have no idea.
I think so. I know Rise of Resistance is like that. So I told him, I was like, all right, we're just going to use our get in 30 minutes early. We'll just go straight to it. And that's right. Once ride, we'll ride that right off the bat.
Yeah.
Because everything else we can use Lightning Lane on. And
that's the funnest ride there. Fun wise, Mickey Minnie, the train, that's a fun ride. That's a cool ride. So I'm going to spoil it for you, but Rise of the Resistance, Mickey and Minnie, and the mouse, they all use the same technology.
Yeah, so same style.
It's all the same style ride.
Do they have the Mickey and Minnie one? Do they have like, on Rise of Resistance, you walk in and you go into the thing and you're on the Imperial Guards take it over? Is it something like that, or is it just the spinny type thing?
No. There's a story to everything. Everything has a story. No, there's a story to it. They're all good stories. Don't get me wrong. It's stunningly amazing to watch. It's like, wow. I mean, even they're all different rides,
Yeah.
But that's all the same technology, which to me is probably the best technology Disney has had. So it's really good. Like it's fun.
Oh yeah,
It's
Rise of the Resistance blows your mind. When I
yeah.
first read it, I was like, "What?" When you walk out and you're on the Death Star,
Oh
and you
yeah.
have, and it's like, and then you go through and you have
You're on
that
the Star Destroyer.
or Star Destroyers. Excuse
Yeah.
me.
Sorry.
Yeah, a correction. But then when you see the AT-ATs,
Star Destroyer.
yeah. But then when you see the AT-ATs in full scale, basically,
Yeah.
it's like, oh, okay, this is cool.
Yeah. No, it's fantastic. There again, each one of them is unique like that.
Yeah.
But, it's yeah. I mean, Star Wars will always be like, dude, when you walk around and see a Millennium Falcon sitting there going, "Hey, look, I'm a Millennium," you're like, "I'm in."
Right. Well,
Um,
and I mean, Ratatouille kind of looks like that a little bit.
oh, it is.
Yeah,
Ratatouille's
yeah.
cool because you're a mouse.
Yeah, and you're going through like the
Yeah,
kitchen
it's so
scene, and
neat.
yeah,
Oh,
looks fun.
it's a there again, it's a fantastic ride. All three of those rides are the coolest rides in the park.
Yeah.
But they're basically the equivalent of the original, track rides, like Sleeping
Right.
Beauty and stuff, like the classic rides where you're just going around on a thing and stuff's
Mhm.
bouncing out at you. That's the new version of that. And it's like, this is cool. I like what this has turned into. It's way more fun.
Yeah.
When I look at like Ariel at Magic Kingdom, I wish they would have waited and created this ride for that, but that was a clone ride from California that they brought here to us.
Yeah.
But it's like, I don't want to build any more rides like this. That was like, I think that was the last ride they built where you just,
Yeah.
ride around in the Haunted Mansion style thing.
Right.
Which there again, it's still fun.
It's a classic style of
Yeah, it's still enjoyable. It's just,
the one that cracks me up is the Pirates of the Caribbean Spawn the movies, which redesigned the original Pirates of the Caribbean ride to fit in with the movies.
So yeah, so they added, Jack Sparrow and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But before they would always screw up the intro to it, the little island in the beginning, and they've basically gone back to the original beginning sequence where it's just like pirates dead on a beach.
Yeah.
As opposed to that ride is way more fun in California, by the way.
Oh, really?
Their Pirates of the Caribbean is 100 times better than ours.
I've never ridden the one in Orlando, but as a kid, obviously, I've been to Disney many times in California, and that's the Pirates of the Caribbean I kind of grew up with.
So you would ride the one in Orlando is fantastic, and if that's all you know, you're great. But you're gonna have one of those moments where you're riding it, going, "Wait, where's that scene? Wait, where's that scene?
Yeah,
how come they didn't do that?" So it's like
a Timu version. It's
just a smaller version of it for some reason.
And I always hated It's a Small World because I just thought it was such a creepy ride.
Yeah.
But that's big on Bailey's bucket list because
it's fun. And there again, it's highly air conditioned.
Yeah.
It's totally worth it.
Well, what's funny is in Dallas at Six Flags, they have a kind of It's a Small World thing, but it's like the Fraggle Rock type looking characters, but they're not Fraggle Rock. They're generic, right? Yeah. So it gets, it's like at first you see the pirates and all this, then it gets dark and stormy, and it's like Ed Bailey and Matt are freaking out because they don't know what the hell's going on. And then you bust over and it's like It's a Small World, Fraggle Rock mix type of creepy thing.
That sounds crazy.
Dude, it is it's a kid's ride that really no kid should be riding.
Yeah, it sounds very bad. Yeah, that sounds terrible.
Yeah.
Oh, well, hey.
Hey, guys.
Okay. Well, we have a plan. We'll run with that.
Yeah, War Machine it is.
And have a wonderful rest of your week, guys. Thanks for tuning in. And we'll see you next week.
See you next week. If I can hit in stream.
You can do it, man.